Why, we got questions for me? There, Mr.
No,
Silky of the
I'm just
West.
excited to be here.
Same.
Whatever you want to do, I'm hyped to do.
I'm just here to roll up characters, bud. You got any questions?
I rolled up my character. I'd like you to go over it. Or like take a
Should I,
look.
should we shame you publicly? Should I do this like, I should open your character sheet and be like, I don't know about these stats. I just teasing. Oh,
Whatever you want to do.
Looks great, bud. What do you want me to check?
I mean, have you looked at it? There's nothing really to check. I just did it by the book on D&D Beyond. You said standard array, so that's what I used.
Yep, all looks good to
And,
me.
That's pretty much what I did, just like standard.
Yeah, you're ready to go. I'm gonna hand out a little extra gold here. A little magic item for everybody.
Oh,
Oh shit.
They're not
Is Utes
fun ones though. I think he's out of town. I don't know if he was
Okay.
gonna make it in tonight.
No worries.
Yeah, that works, Lucid, dude. I don't know. I'm very much a hands-off style DM with your character sheet and your character. Unless we're like in the middle of if we're in the middle of a combat and you cast a third 6th level spell and we're level 3, I might have questions. I'm gonna be like, yo, didn't you use that 3rd level spell already, you know? And you're like, oh, this is a 6th level spell. And then I'm like, okay, we really gotta talk. But until then, I'm very much of the mindset that like, unless you need me to help you there, you know how to, like, you know your character better than I do. I'm not reading about these characters or their abilities, you know, like I trust you as a player. Just
Also,
do
like
the
with
game.
D&D Beyond, it doesn't really let you do things that you shouldn't be able to do. You know what I mean? If that makes
Right,
sense.
yeah.
Yo, what's up,
yeah.
Lucid?
Loosey goosey.
Yo, what's up, y'all?
What's
It's
going on, man?
Lucid.
How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good, man. How are y'all doing?
Nice.
Awesome.
Doing good now that y'all are here.
Oh yeah, I got it all figured out. It took me a minute.
Well,
Yeah, okay. Like I haven't played
well.
D&D since many moons ago, so I feel like Gandalf. I'm like, yo, I ain't got no memory. I have no idea. But I'm here.
No worries, bud. I hope the cut was
Okay,
good.
so Ike, none of these books are yours. These are all mine for real.
I owe nothing, dude. You're a hero.
Nabula, do you have anything?
I don't. Nothing.
Damn. Okay, so
I have old stuff, that's it.
let's see. Guildmaster's Guide to Ravenica, Lost Mine, Mordenkaim, One D&D, Player's Handbook, Sword Coast Guide, Tasha's, Vecna, Volos, Xanthars.
Yeah,
So I would
this
say
is
like
like all you need.
yeah, I would say like if
Nice.
you have Xanthars and Player's Handbook, and Tasha's, you're good to go. Pretty much. I feel like my character's pretty much done. I was working a little bit on backstory still today.
How you been, Luck? How you been,
I already
Flex? Thank you
have
again
a
for the
D&D
21
Beyond
monther.
account,
How you been, Panda?
so I'm gonna make one.
Hell yeah.
Nice.
Alright, our first fight is the Demogorgon. It's only a CR8. We got this.
That's just easy. Now, Ike, do you are you the wanting us to like explain our characters, or do we go in blind?
Oh yeah, we'll talk about everybody's characters probably on session 1. The whole
Okay.
assumption is gonna be y'all will be already a party, right?
Okay.
We don't have
Okay.
time for
Super backstory. And how we met.
quick. We don't have. This is a hot start.
Oh, it's hot.
It's gonna be a hot
Too hot
start.
to
We're gonna
handle.
stand in. You're gonna start in front of the dungeon. We're gonna do our short dungeon. Then we'll go back to town for a little chat there or something. But we're gonna start at the dungeon. We're not starting the tavern. This isn't a long form campaign. Got about 3 to 5 sessions. Just thinking a little combat, a little intrigue, and a little love.
Sounds
love
Mostly
it.
the love being all of y'all.
Aw.
Aww.
I had my bowl of cereal, so I'm energized.
Oh, beautiful.
Ready to go. What do you need from me, though? How much gold
do
does
I
a
need?
level 3 character want?
I don't know.
250
Let's
gold?
see. Level 3 character.
Wait, isn't there
D&D.
like a formula for it?
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now.
Oh,
It's
nice.
But
I mean, he can really do whatever he wants. So like a character wealth around level 3 should be like roughly 200 gold.
yeah, that's what I was
180
thinking.
it.
250 for everybody.
Nice.
Hey.
Okay. Can we add that?
Yep.
Shit, that means I can buy a chain shirt, a fancy chain shirt instead of this armor.
Yeah, your first few adventures have been pretty good.
Dang, no
I
one
like
died yet.
that.
Let's see,
Up and
chain
comers.
shirt.
That's
Costs
why you're
50
level
gold.
3 and not level 1.
I'm gonna take off 50 and then add a chain shirt. Let's go.
Let's go.
If you guys need
Thanks for the
help
call outs for
navigating
everybody there,
any of the
Johnny.
D&Ds beyond like tabs and shit, it takes a little bit getting used to, but I've used it for a while, so I have a good idea of how to use it if you need help.
Yeah, I can't even figure out how to join the campaign.
Yeah, I'm like,
There should be a link in the Discord. Did you get that?
yeah, there's a link, right?
Let me try and find that.
Or I can post in the Twitch chat if you can get that open on your computer. Whatever's easiest.
I'm gonna try and check the Discord here.
Magic items.
Wait, so it's in the D&D420 channel?
Yeah, it's in the D&D420 channel. It's the last link that I posted. I just
I'm
posted
not
it.
sure.
I
I think he's
Oops,
messaged
sorry.
me personally.
Yeah, no, I posted in the D&D420 channel just now.
Okay.
It's been in there. But I also message everybody personally, same link.
Okay, I tried that link you sent me. So to join, I have to create a character to join. I can't join and then create a character.
I think that's how it works is you like join the campaign
You should be
by
able to just
creating the character. When you click create a character and create the character, that becomes like your character for the campaign rather than
yeah, and you want to do that because then you'll have access to all the books.
Don't I need the books to create the character though?
that's what we're saying. You use the link to use our campaign to click create the character and you'll be able to use all the books from the campaign that Silky owns.
Yes.
So click that link and then click join campaign and you should be able to create a character from there.
Yeah, and you just click
Okay.
create a character, because that's all you're gonna do anyways. There's no like tabletop or anything on this website. It's just characters and dice rolls.
Don't like it's like so for like advancement type, whether it's a milestone or XP, don't you decide that? Like,
Yeah, just put milestone.
okay.
If you want, we can walk through the character creation, Lucid.
I mean,
I'll do a fake one right now with you so I can. I've done this so many times, it might be easier. Completely up to you though.
I think I'm good. Like as I'm going
Alright.
through it here, to
I would
ask
just
about
make
it.
sure. Yeah, make sure you have like the homebrew tab clicked and all that other bullshit.
Okay, yeah, I did turn all that stuff on.
So, do you mind if I do a little shopping with this money?
Yeah, I mean, it's
So I
assumed
got
that
a
you're in
chain
town.
For Warmop. But he has a heavy a longbow that he starts with, but I'm a little feller, small in stature, so I can't even use that thing without, just much exertion. So I'm thinking about buying a short bow if that's okay.
Oh yeah, dude. You want to RP it, dude? The shopkeeper absolutely hates you. He gives you a higher price. It's 10 gold. Oh, sorry, I was muted, dude. Yeah, you can do that.
Oh yeah.
You want to RP it though?
Why are
Sure.
some of these races legacy and there's like two different versions? There's like a legacy version of a race and a regular version of a race. What's the difference?
Don't do the legacy one. The legacy ones are the old dated, like before they put time and effort into balancing everything out. They just released a new book with like I would say 75% of the races that they like wanted to be playable but hadn't really fully fleshed out, and
I
those are the legacy
see.
versions. So in the
Okay.
new Mordenkainen's like guide to whatever the fuck it is, they released all these new races and they're all fleshed out, like super playable, like Minotaur and
Okay.
like Orc and all that other stuff.
That is pretty dope. That is what I'm looking
Yeah.
into right now.
Yes.
Am I like able to give you magic items? How does this work, Silky? Do I just click
Okay.
edit and put a fucking magic item on there?
Well, is it something specific or is it homebrewed?
It's something specific.
Okay, so if you should have access to all the character sheets. So if you go onto the character sheet, let's say for mine, for instance, and you go to like inventory, at the top there should be a search bar, and then you should say manage inventory, and you should be able to search for it, and then you can manually add it. Brother faded.
My God.
What?
It's so convoluted. It's ridiculous. Okay, I get it though.
It just takes a little bit.
Yeah, but like, why would you have to press a button to make this appear? When I click inventory, this fucking should just appear. What? This is user interface. The hell is this? Click this button, now click 6 buttons to do this. Alright.
Yeah, that got me too. I was trying to figure out, well, what do I have on me? And then I was like, oh, gotta click on the button.
Click all these buttons.
The buttons.
Alright, Silky, I revealed your character now. Everybody knows what you look like.
Okay.
You can look at mine too, if you want.
It was an accident, Silky.
No worries.
I don't regret anything. Alright, perfect. Wow, they got the critical role thing on here.
Yeah, they got a
So
lot of
crazy
stuff.
to me. That's how that. They're like, you know what? Critical Role is so big. Fuck it. It's official content now. It's like, oh, okay. I love it.
Wait, what's up?
Critical Role just got so big, they were like, it's official content now. They like basically bought Critical Role,
Yeah.
which is genius, but
That's
also
cool.
There's a
in
still I
fucking
would
insane.
consider D&D Beyond as like basic beta. In like 5 years or so, I would imagine with the money sink that they have, they should be able to really make a really cool interface. I think right now how you're gonna do this is like best case scenario theater of mind, because this is good to house all the information about
Yeah,
your
that's all I
character and
want.
make sure you're not like doing something your character isn't allowed to. Like, for instance, if I equipped a spell that my character can't cast, they'd be like, you can't cast this shit, brother. Like, you are not able to. You ain't wise. You ain't intelligent.
You ain't got it. What it
Yeah,
takes.
dude. Not enough spark.
All right, there you go. How do you think about that magic item, Silky? How's it look to you?
Let's see here. Take a gander. I don't see any magic item.
It's in your backpack, dude.
It's in my backpack?
I don't know how to. I thought I didn't want to add it to your equipment. I put it in your backpack. I didn't know what the difference was.
Backpack. I don't have anything in my backpack.
What? Do I have to click save?
Yeah, I think so.
Where do I click save? There's no save button on this page. It says that it's saved when I clicked it.
Okay,
What
check.
about you,
backpack.
Debbie? Check your backpack. There might be a magic item in your backpack instead.
Ooh.
There should be
My
one in
backpack.
both of your backpacks, though. Let me see. Silky, when I click your... Okay, I'm clicking on your character, and I click inventory, and I scroll down to the bottom, and I see your backpack, and I see it in there.
You do?
So maybe
Try
you're on the
refreshing?
wrong page?
I'm gonna refresh. That could be it.
Yeah, if you refresh.
Why?
that's
Oh, why
what
would
will
it?
find
Why would it refresh? Yeah. You're right. Inventory, backpack, tankard of. Yes.
Perfect.
Perfect.
I'm
That
so
is.
excited.
You're amazing.
Yeah, dude, this is already. I don't even have words.
Wait, what just happened?
Just giving out some magic items to the folks. What about you, dude?
That's
Your
a
character
I
ready
still
to
have
go
make
here?
a character, dude.
Oh, we'll get.
Oh hell yeah!
If you
It's
need
a
a
process,
hand, you
brother.
let me know.
Yeah, I am honestly. What's cool is that there are definitely a lot of cool options for what I was looking for.
Perfect.
Oh,
So
yeah.
that's pretty hype. Now I just have to actually commit to something, which is
Tough.
difficult.
It's tough.
I don't know how Ike feels about this, but session zero is all about communication, man. So like, if you want to toss ideas around, let us know. If you want to
Oh
make.
yeah.
Also, I'm sure that it's a progress until session 1. I mean, you don't have to get it all done the second, I would
Right.
imagine.
Yeah,
Exactly.
Yeah.
that is good. It's right now I'm just looking at all these cool ass races, honestly.
Right now we have. I could tell you what races we do have if you want.
Hell yeah.
Halfling, gnome, and fairy.
Stout halfling.
I am a
Oh,
forest.
so me snuck up at me. How you doing?
Dwarf squad, gang.
I think Luce
Let's
is still
go.
making his character, Johnny.
I just like threw gang signs in my
How's
living room
everybody
like
been doing?
anyone was watching me.
Oh God.
And
Yeah, the
to
vigilant.
be honest, my character
Vigilant is gonna be my new main.
Flip
Sigbeast
out
with the
on
bug.
the fairy, dude. Because she's never seen a fairy, never met a fairy. She's gonna be like, yo,
What is that?
is that a fairy?
I mean, forest gnomes don't interact with many people. They're a very private and primitive species. They're watchers.
Dude, she's gonna flip out on you too. She'll be like, yo, for real? What's happening? That was her initial reaction.
Wild world.
I'll be right back.
Okie doke.
Game log. Can I like roll? What? What?
What?
I don't know. I'm just like, whenever I'm on somebody's character sheet, I'm like scared that I'm breaking things, so I just stop. Like,
Oh.
okay, get out of there right now before I break something.
I don't think you can, right? Well, maybe.
Who fucking knows?
Legends in the chat right now, too. Look at them.
Bunch of legends. The shout out worked, so you have to stream again now. Hey, practice makes
Alright, I'm
perfect.
back.
Hello.
Oh, thanks.
Oh yeah, so you said you wanted to RP you buying the short bow?
Sure.
The crossbow? Alright, here's the RP. The shopkeeper's an asshole, he doesn't like you. It's 10 extra gold. Nah, I'm just kidding.
No.
I
God
think that you
damn.
just need to get to know me, and then you might like me.
That's what everybody that's mean says.
You
No,
think
I'm
I'm
just
mean?
kidding. Just kidding, bud. None of that happens. You just buy a normal price.
Sick.
I don't have time for
Nice.
that.
I skimp him too. Gold pieces. He doesn't even notice.
Oh, he fucking notices, dude. And he sold you a broken ass bow.
Dang.
Marion just said, "Did you really just do that? That's slick."
God damn.
Yes. I mean, yeah, right.
I tip him. I cast minor illusion, so a couple gold pieces appear on the bar, so he thinks he has extra money, and then I walk out.
Oh, dang.
Dude, you got played.
That shopkeeper done got swindled, but not really, but kinda. Marion loves it.
So wait, how long did the subathon go for last night? I had to go to sleep. I was so tired.
I passed out super early. I was like, no. Part of me was expecting it to still be running when I got
I know. I
up.
woke up for work and I was like, day 6, 7, whatever day it is, and then he was offline.
Dang.
You gotta have the epic fantasy music. Hey, no worries. If you were there for any portion of the stream, it means so much to me. We stream for like over 100 hours. Just an hour. We like watch the Hunt Showdown announcements, and then we got off, and then I slept all day. I like slept all day. I should have done stuff. So Silky, is your username Silky Cheeks a reference to your butt cheeks?
Or my face cheeks. I leave it open to the imagination.
Oh my.
Yeah, I used to go by Silky Cheeks for like years and years and years and years.
That sounds like it could be like a gangster name.
Yep.
That's Silky Cheeks. There he goes. Watch him go.
Mm-hmm. Slanging sheets in the streets. 100 thread count. What's up, baby?
Ooh.
I don't think that's very good, right?
No, I don't know if it is, to be honest. These are Egyptian linen. Egyptian cotton.
You want like
10.
1,000 threads or something? You want over 9,000 threads?
Over 9,000. You get in and slide right now.
Just like immediately.
This is the best magic item I've ever seen.
I couldn't believe it was a thing. I had to give it to you immediately.
It's beautiful.
And then I saw the
I'm
other
guessing
one.
that we
I was
don't
like,
have the same ones.
no, you do not. What kind of DM would I be?
Yeah, right?
Kind of a nice one though. It can be pretty potent, I feel like. Could do some crazy stuff with it. Trying to pick out something fun. I gotta hear more about Lucid's character to pick out. It's tough, I feel like. It's like I just looked at your guys' character sheet and I'm like,
Damn,
this'll
yeah.
work.
That time
Yeah.
will come, man.
I'm
Oh,
gonna
it's
throw my
coming, bud.
backstory
I'm
into
just
my
getting
description.
excited.
In my notes, I'm gonna put backstory.
Nice. Yeah, that's where I put it under notes.
Save. Okay, saved. I will flesh that out further, Ike, but if you'd like to take a gander, or I could just tell you guys about it, it's completely up to you.
I wish that it would let me search for like everything that we actually have access to, right? Instead of just being like, well, here's a list of all the magic items, and then I click on one, they're like, ha, bitch, that's a critical role magic item, and I'm like, fuck. The
A
flame
Dank
of
Master.
what?
I like that. It's like somebody called you DM Dank Master.
Oh
Ah,
shit.
Flex.
It's amazing.
Thanks, Flex.
I didn't mean to interrupt you. I'm sorry.
Let's smoke about it. What do y'all think?
Yes.
Yo, it's actually kind of crazy is D&D hasn't come up with their own fucking world in forever, right? Because they also they own Acquisitions Incorporated now as well, which is like another, I guess Chris Perkins was in that, which is, he's D&D related. He's like, paid by D&D, so.
Right.
I just think about, I'm like, they like used to make Eberron and like, Ravenloft and all these different worlds, and now they're just like, yeah, it's Faerun. Also, the Critical Role world, we got that. And I'm like, wait, what? This is crazy to me. It's such a different era of D&D. It blows me away sometimes.
All right. Notes under my backstory are in.
Ooh, I don't like these. No, I'm just teasing. Wow, there's some crazy common magic items that seem way more powerful than some of the other common magic items. It's been a while since I looked through a list like this.
So right now I think we have what, a fighter, a bard, and a rogue?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know too.
Yeah.
I don't with you guys all being small, it would have been kind of cool to play a large race, but I don't think there are large races that you can play as.
There's a couple I think that are count as bigger or like larger.
Yeah, I've seen some things about that for some of these, like they count as bigger for like what weight they can carry and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
I think
Things
they've.
that come to mind are like Furbolg, Orc, Bugbear. Those are all
Yeah, I was
massive.
looking at the bugbear as well as a couple of others, but that would be as close as it gets. That's what I thought. Yeah.
Yeah, I think they've mostly tried to stray away from giving either large humanoid or tiny humanoid, because like even fairies are small according to the character.
Right.
Yep.
And like didn't they add centaurs recently?
Centaurs are there, yeah.
And they're like medium sized and basically can't be ridden. And I was like, wait, what? No, fuck that.
Aw.
That sucks. Can't remember.
Yeah, so I
Maybe
would have
was-
chosen a centaur, but you can't ride on my back, so disappoint.
Bugbear would be large. Firbolg. I'm looking through these right now. Goliath. Goliath.
See,
would be
like
big.
they're Goliath and Bugbear are both size medium from
Yeah.
this. From
Oh,
what
they're all
I'm seeing.
they're
They're
all
just like
medium.
yeah. I don't think there
Yeah.
is actually like a large
Minotaur,
class.
Orc. Minotaur and Orc. Yeah, those would be the four that I would think of: Goliath, Minotaur, Orc, Bugbear.
Why not a
Yeah, those
centaur
are actually
too?
like the four I looked at too, and they are honestly all interesting choices still. So wait,
so they
what
like
classes are you guys again?
Fighter, Bard, and Rogue.
okay. So what they decided that like having these old ones. Huh. Being a bugbear used to like be shitty, and now it's like pretty good.
Bugbear is very strong.
But like at one point they like came out with monstrous races, and it would be like, if you're an orc, +2 strength, -1 intelligence,
Yeah.
and you're like,
Pretty much everything now is like +2 to one stat, +1 to another, and you get to choose.
is there not a way for us to turn on the like new optional rules too, where you can just like pick the stats? Isn't that a
No,
thing?
that's what it is.
Oh, that's what
though.
it is now. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Because I could have sworn it was like, they're like, we just think that
Well, I think
you
you
can
have
come
the
from
option.
everything now.
So let's say you are a halfling and you want those stats, you can use those, but you can play the custom lineage, I think it's called, or like whatever it is, that lets you pick.
Press X to doubt.
I'm just like looking through these right now.
Oh, you are able to. Wow. Increase 3 scores by 1, or increase 2 scores +1 +2.
Yeah.
Good work, D&D.
I like that.
I like it too. I don't like it that like for a while you were pigeonholed to playing certain.
Roles in certain races, yeah.
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 It's dumb.
I want to be a gnome fighter. That's what I want to do that. You know what I mean?
But
Exactly.
I don't know. I'll tell you, as someone who played, extensive Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 11 had those rules in it as an MMO, which is crazy. And it was so cool whenever you saw, like, the Taru were the small, like, they're basically gnomes.
Yeah.
And
And they were-
whenever you would see one of those that was a tank, you'd be like, holy fuck, that guy's super good at magic, but he's still saying fuck it and tanking. I love that. Oh yeah, Flex. They're really trying to flesh this out too, because they bought, Wizards of the Coast officially purchased D&D Beyond, whereas before D&D Beyond was just like a company that had licensed the rights with Wizards of the Coast to do everything on their website. So now what they're going to do with D&D 1 is they're going to make it an official platform. Yeah, exactly. And you'll buy like you buy a book in real life and you'll get a code for the D&D Beyond, rather than just like having to buy it on 7 different levels.
Dude, the orc traits actually look super busted. Adrenaline rush and relentless endurance are like really, really strong.
Dungeons and Dragons
I've never
is
even
a
looked at this.
thrilling
Dungeons and
acquisition of
D&D digital, which will become a more immersive. Right now, we're in early development of our
This is
digital
what we want,
experience.
bud.
We can play a game,
You'll be
roll
able
some
to
dice,
actually
see
play
the
the game.
miniatures moving around in a 3D play space. But that's just the core of it.
We chose the Unreal Engine for several reasons. Reason number one, make
They
it
have a
look
lot
dope.
of great sources on here too, though.
That's the
Like,
first
just
thing.
right off the
Number
bat.
two is take care of the lazy DM, because we're all lazy DMs. Ease of use
Take
means
care of
being
the lazy DM, baby. That's me. Yeah, I just can't wait to be able to play with that new virtual tabletop. That's
Yeah, it looks
gonna
so good.
be that's gonna be lit.
Hey, what is that?
Yes.
They're basically
one
coming up
D&D.
with like, yeah, there's the new. They're gonna update 5th edition, new rules and stuff, and then they're making D&D Beyond like super official. And then that was the third thing they're gonna do is basically make an actual virtual tabletop where you can move minis around and play the game.
Yep, for DMs, so that there's not as much prep for them.
Yeah, it'll help for lazy DMs. It'll help
Which is
players in
awesome.
general, just because like I think a big part of one of the reasons a lot of people don't get into D&D is because you read the player's handbook for the first time, or you like watch the player creation kit, and you're like, "Fuck this!
What?
This is terrible." And then this is just literally like, click 17 buttons. Now you have a character. And I know that it's like a whole culture now of the D&D community is like, oh yeah, I have like 17 characters on D&D Beyond and I've never played a campaign. You know, like, so it's definitely a thing.
A part of me wants to recreate like old characters on here, see what I can do with them.
World is your oyster.
Yeah. I have this half-orc, kind of half-orc dude that he died, man. He died too young. I want to bring him back. He was a hero.
Now he's a zombie half work.
He's a zombie now.
You know what's cool about D&D Beyond now is with the custom lineage, they wanted a way for people to play whatever ancestry that they wanted. So if you wanted to say like this guy was resurrected or he was a half orc but he's undead now, you could do that and you'd still have like the stat spread for him on the D&D Beyond.
Wow, that's amazing.
You know how like there's like half elf? They're like, why just
Right.
half elf? Let's say your parent was an orc and your, one of the other parents was a drow or like a fucking human or whatever. So now you can be half whatever you want with the custom lineage.
Oh, that's amazing.
Yeah.
Oh man, the possibilities, Silky.
So I think it's stepping in the right direction. I think the pandemic had a lot to do with it, but it's just really easy to house all this information rather than lugging around 30 fucking books.
Oh my god, right?
True.
I'm absolutely looking at my bookshelf right now, like fuck.
I mean, I still
life.
have my books because I like them.
Yeah, they're great.
Yeah.
I still have like 2.0, like old D&D 2.0 books and stuff. There's the art in them, so neat, and the stories are cool. Good for inspiration in general, really.
Yeah. Last year for Christmas, my brother got me a Dungeons and Dragons cookbook. It's like
Yeah, that was a
quote
pretty
unquote,
big thing they were doing.
Yeah.
cool. Yeah, it was cool. It's like apparently written by dwarves, and it's like all the dwarven recipes and shit.
Hey,
That's
is cool.
great.
What level are we starting at again?
3rd level
3.
with a bonus 250 gold and 1 magic item as given to you by yours truly, Stogie, Big Fat Logie.
I don't even know what's available to buy. Let me take a look here.
It's like, What? Common magic items are fucking hilarious. There doesn't seem to be proper balancing for it at all.
No.
No, some of them are busted as fuck, bro. I'm like, wait a minute, this is not common. This is at least an uncommon cousin. Like if a potion of climbing is a common magic item, for example, you can gain your climb speed for an hour. Okay.
Bruh.
Compare that to like some of the common magic items I gave you. Some dookie. I gave you guys actual poop compared to that. Like that's useful. Can't be giving people useful stuff. Like this rope of mending. This is way too useful. You can cut a 50-foot rope at any length and then just mend it back together. That's a whole cantrip.
Yeah.
The fuck is this? You're telling me.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's like super useful. And I apologize in advance, but Marion is gonna try to fucking jack anything that she thinks is hella cool magical like that. You gotta tell her no. Marion.
You know, try to steal from a wizard, you might get burned. So,
Yeah.
fireball.
Yeah. She tries to swindle, but it don't always work.
Man, there's some funny tricks with mending too. Like I've had people like break keys or like have a bunch of spell scrolls and like tear them up or write like instructions on pieces of paper and like shred it, and then only they can put it back together.
Oh shit. That's cool.
Here's a mystery key. A question mark is worked in the head of this key. The key has a 5% chance of unlocking any lock into which it's inserted. Wait, what? You're telling me we got a 1 out of 20? Once it unlocks something, the key disappears. Yes, but... What? Like, what? That's not common? That's hella uncommon. Like, this one's common. While holding this orb, you can use an action to determine which way is north. Cool.
Yep.
That's literally a compass. That's a common magic item.
Yeah.
No, but I think this will work great because there's a pipe of smoke monsters that I gave to Nebby, and then there's like a fucking horn of smoke monsters too. Instrument of illusions. And you and Utensils are like backstory related, right? Nebby?
What was that? I'm sorry.
You and Utensils are backstory related?
I think we are.
Know
We didn't
each
really,
other
like,
in
work
some
it out,
way?
but like, yeah,
Close
like
enough
we
for
know each
me.
other. Like we met and was like freaking out because I was like, "Holy shit, you're a fairy! I'm gonna follow you around no matter what because this is great." And she likes music, so it just kind of we were like, something along those lines. We'll have to come up with a cool story.
Yo, barbarians have like 20 paths. What am I supposed to know what any of them do?
Pick what you think sounds cool.
That's what I did. Like honestly, I was like swashbuckler. She
Oh man. Armor of Gleaming. This armor never gets dirty. Now that's a fucking magic item.
Did you see the other one though? This is the coolest one in my opinion. Cloak of Billowing. While wearing this cloak, you can use a bonus action to make it billow dramatically.
Dude.
So we can use this gold that you gave us, Ike?
Yeah, within reason. I mean, you can't like go. There's not like a magic item shop in town or anything.
No,
but...
no, no. Can I buy a potion of healing though?
Oh,
If you have to think about it, then no. I'm gonna say no. I don't want it anymore.
That's part of the question I should ask y'all. Is this a high magic campaign? Is this a low magic campaign?
I don't know.
Is this a medium magic campaign?
I'm down for any and all.
Isn't it 250 gold for one of those?
For a potion of healing, the common is 50 gold pieces. It's 2d4 plus 2 hit points. Takes an action to drink.
Yeah, everybody can buy only one though.
Okay, that's fair.
The guy in town is like very
Stingy as fuck.
you know, he's like, the supply is not as high as the demand, so I have to sell only one to you per week. And he writes your name down and your social security number.
Sick.
Ooh.
Alright. I mean, when you buy stuff, just make sure you take your own gold off, and just to keep track of that.
Gotcha. Okay, what is it called? It's potion of healing.
Yeah, potion of healing. You can buy one for 50 gold if you want. Then I can make you guys fight 2 demogorgons instead of 1.
Oh, snap.
Smoldering armor. Wisps of harmless, odorless smoke rise from the armor while it is worn. Shield of expression. The front of the shield is shaped like in the likeness of a face. While bearing the shield, you can use a bonus action to alter the face's expression. So you said Barbarian loses? Is that what I heard?
Think so, man.
Oh shit.
Dang.
Dude.
Run tell that. Big barbarian.
Barbarian. Quite sketchy, Somi. What are you up to tonight? You up to anything fun?
This is actually crazy how it's working out, I feel like.
Good.
I
Like,
think
Crazy
I'm
good.
about to play Goliath.
Right.
And Goliaths are infused with the supernatural essence of their ancestors' mountainous home. Now, barbarians have something called Path of the Ancestral Guardian.
Very
And
good.
the whole, so
subclass.
that like just lines up directly with the racist culture and the specific part of the barbarian. The whole part of that is that you like you commune with your ancestors and they're super important to how you fight and all that. So I feel like that kind of blew my mind that just worked out like that. I think that fits pretty well.
Too perfect.
yeah.
Yeah.
Ancestral Guardian's super, super fun too.
Yeah, see, I don't even know how it actually plays, but so far, just from the lore role-playing aspect, it seems legit.
Yeah, it'll work, definitely work. I was toying around with the idea of playing an ancestral barbarian cook, and his ancestors were just chefs from his past yelling recipes at him.
Yeah, that would have been cool. That would have been pretty cool.
What's up, Ute?
Utensils.
Yo!
Yudi yudi.
We don't have service out here, but we got some Wi-Fi.
Fuck yeah.
Hey.
So,
The good news, it's nice and it's dark enough that you can actually sky.
Nice easy going day, dude. You didn't work too hard, did you, after the drive?
Which until about 6:30.
Dang, dude. You
So,
can give yourself some time to rest now.
long day. Yeah, and then we got here and realized how much this place costs. Like, whew, my boss is not going to be happy with me. That's okay. What am I doing here? D&D Beyond, right?
Yeah, we're just jamming
Send them on
away.
Twitch, maybe. Actually, I might not be able to do this. If this tries to send a push notification on my phone, I don't have service to get it. Hmm.
Well, there's no pressure either, you know. We can work it out another night as well.
Totally, yeah.
We're just chilling right now, so.
Mostly just talking about uncommon magic items.
Yeah, but I really want to look at my character.
I want you to as well. Oh, the social security number. Hey.
Please enter the code found in your authenticator app, or you can risk with SMS. Hmm. Put a thing here. Can someone look at D&D Beyond and tell me what account I'm sitting under?
Yeah.
Is that possible?
Yeah.
You're under something just called Utensils.
Here. Your account is. It's just Utensils.
Fuck. I should have done the login on my work laptop before I left town.
So what is Goliath's skin? Is it actually like stone?
I have no idea.
I don't either. That's cool as fuck, though.
I tried to find the actual description from the book. It's pretty vague. I found like I guess basically more of like a homebrew description, but they compared it to like stone.
Yeah, I think it's just like really strong.
Because I was thinking like ancestral barbarians get like tattoos on themselves to celebrate their ancestors' deeds. What if his tattoos were literally like carved in like stone? That would be dope.
That'd be cool. Fuck yeah.
Hell yeah.
Stoned Goliaths, dude.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. Is going to be part of his description. It's like a unique way to look at tattoos. Instead of like just inking your skin, he literally has like stone skin that he carved it into.
I love it.
Oh yeah, this is coming together.
This is gonna be wild.
What kind of a weapon are you gonna use, Lucy?
What?
What kind of a weapon are you gonna use?
Oh, that's a good question. I haven't got to that part yet.
Just curious, no pressure.
Apparently, Great Axe is iconic for barbarians, though, so maybe a Great Axe. But I don't know about that yet.
Kind of a go-to.
I think Great Axe is good. Maul is cool. What are the other big ones?
Great sword?
Yeah, two-handed sword is cool.
Could do this.
Is there a reason to diversify attack types? Is that a thing?
Bludgeoning and stuff like that. I think the way it works in 5e is like there's not really like you do more damage per se, like weaknesses to items, like, you know, skeletons don't take more damage from maces, but there are some that will take like reduced damage from like slashing or bludgeoning or.
Correct.
So it can be useful to diversify your bonds,
That's cool.
but it's not necessarily, so required, right? Because correct me if I'm wrong, Silky, but most of the time it'll be like non-magical bludgeoning, blah 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 blah, and then once you get magic items, that kind of resistance just kind of goes out the window.
Correct.
So, yeah.
That's really cool. Can you do me a favor and delete my Utensils character?
Ferdinand the Entertainer, remove.
The level 1.
Yeah. I got you.
Thanks,
Done
man.
deal.
Because I think that I want to play that one. Mostly I switched accounts so that I could actually do this.
You think you want to play what?
I just switched my account. Instead of doing my Twitch login, I did my Google login because Google will send a push notification to my phone without service, and Twitch won't.
Twitch. God.
Dude, it's fucking up. Hey, Ike, can I buy a couple oil flasks? They cost 0.1 gold piece.
Couple oil flasks, dude? What
Just
kind? Do you think this is
two.
like some sort of mining town?
Shit, I don't know. You tell me. What town are we in? What's it look like?
Yeah, you good. Go ahead.
I'm gonna add
It could be a mining town.
I just like to be the. I like to act like the problematic dungeon master. Like, are you sure, dude? I'm pretty sure you can't make that jump. Nah, just kidding. Go ahead. I don't give a fuck.
Oh shit, how do I change? Oh, there it is, race. Can we decide again? We're doing just straight stock on the home page.
Yeah, standard array.
Type is milestone, not XP.
Correct.
Hit points is fixed, not manual.
Yeah.
Correct.
We're using encumbrance, and we're actually doing coin.
I mean, it's not gonna be that big of a deal, but yeah, whatever. It does encumbrance, yes. Coin, less important. I'm not giving you guys like a pile of gold. We're not going to fight a dragon yet, but maybe in the future.
I'm taking coins off. I don't give a shit.
For mine, I have like the sources as homebrew, magic, Eberron, dice rolling on, optional features, both of those on, milestone fixed, for prerequisites, feats, and multi-class requirements. Show level scales, spells on, encumbrance, use encumbrance, ignore coin weight on, modifiers top, public.
Oh, this be fucking real. Am I not in this campaign right now?
You're in there. No, you're here.
Yeah. I don't have us to the books.
Oh, I think you might have to turn on your content sharing. I think I have it all turned on this side. I don't know if you have to do both sides.
I might have to do something in here. Notifications.
See if I can do it here on.
Oh, it's sharing evolve. I wonder if I just have to like delete this character and make a new one. See, I can't change the race away from anything that isn't what books I have. Race.
Yeah, I just think I changed your sources, perhaps.
Oh, there we go. I just uploaded.
You do now?
Here.
Ability scores? Did you guys roll them, or did you do the point buy system?
We'll do the standard array. Yep. What is? Utensils. What is this picture? What the fuck?
I fucking love it.
It's beautiful.
What's up?
The pit. No, y'all are not seeing the
What are you
picture.
talking about?
What is this,
Never mind.
Utensils? What is this, Utensils? Is this you, dude? Did you leave this out?
Utensils.
Gross.
That's fair. I think it might be Grizzly though.
You have like M&Ms in there, dude?
No, it's berries.
Oh, what?
I looked. But it makes me really glad I brought my 4570 with me. Just in case.
Yes.
Just in case.
Bears look snuggly, but they are not snuggly.
Oh.
No, they're not.
Not that I've tried or anything.
I honestly didn't even tell the rancher. Or the school, I just brought it. I told Loco last year, like, if I ever go into bear country, just so you know, a rifle's probably with me. He's like, honestly, do it, but just don't tell me.
Not safe for dinner.
Nope.
I mean, why would they be? See, to me, it's like that's a safety precaution. Obviously, you should take that in bear mace.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I've watched Alone before. Okay, you need the bear mace.
You need the
What
bear
you should
mace.
what you should watch if you can handle a really, really well done bear attack reenactment is a movie called Backcountry. It's based on a true story of a couple who were backcountry camping in Ontario.
You
And
say
it's called,
backcountry like the Avenged Sevenfold song?
No, Backcountry.
Oh,
Like,
dang.
back.
Alright.
Yeah, it's a really good movie.
Hmm.
Oh, wow. This plot sounds scary and insane.
It's you know how they were talking about when The Revenant came out, and they're like, "Oh, that bear scene was brutal. That was so awful." Nah,
Nah, it's
that
worse.
shit's
Nah.
super game. Revenant's real
Nah.
tame.
Bruh.
If I remember correctly, it's been years since I've seen Backcountry, but pretty good movie.
Yeah, that song
Okay.
Backcountry by Avenged Sevenfold is pretty good too.
Yeah, it's like okay.
This
It's
is
like
odd.
one more. There's like a weak song on that album. Okay, what's this picture you sent me? What is this thing?
What picture I sent you?
You sent me a thing. Instrument of Illusions. What is?
Oh, that's the item I was gonna give you. I just wanted to make sure we had it somewhere because I couldn't add it to your character because your character's not finished yet. But once you're finished your character, I'll add it on there. I was just putting it in
That's
there.
awesome.
That's your
Well, this
item.
can be anything though. It can be any instrument.
Yeah, we can discuss which instrument you want it to be. But yeah, it does require attunement, so it's a pretty powerful magic item.
God. Okay, wait. I need help. I need someone to decide. So I'm playing a fairy. Do I play the bagpipes
Oh my God, yes.
or the war gong?
War
War
Gong!
gong, dude.
Come on,
Please.
dude. Get real. War Gong, 100%.
We've got a soundboard for this, right?
What?
You bring your own tools, brother.
I'll bring my own soundboard. Okay, I'll bring my own.
I'm bringing
soundboard.
my own
It's that
soundboard
big.
just to annoy the shit out of people.
Oh man, I'm so excited.
I have a
I think
recording
I-
studio
think
right in
I'm
front of me.
bringing
I'm
the
gonna make
war
a bunch of like sound bites and shit.
Yes, do it, do it.
I'm excited.
Oh my god.
What does a wing look like? Can I carry this thing? Oh God.
What if you have it like strapped to your chest? Just like a, you know what I
I
mean?
love this. I love this.
Just like like it's part of the armor. You just like stick it on.
I think I'm gonna have to
Play
draw
it.
my character when I get home.
Oh my
Can
God.
you show this to everyone? It's in your Discord.
I gotta show people something?
Yes. This is my instrument. It's a piece of fucking furniture.
Oh, yeah. The war gong.
Am I gonna be encumbered?
Yeah, you're encumbered already.
Damn.
You're covered.
We just have like a small gong made at fairy size for you.
Yeah, dude. It's like a
Yeah.
thimble.
Good thing I can fly. What's a sham?
It's like a wind instrument of some sort.
Oh my god, is this like one of the fucking things from the World Cup? Didn't they hide it in South Africa? And everyone had some, what was it called? Vuvuzela. Yeah, totally, it is. Okay, I think I need one of these.
A double reed instrument, similar to an oboe.
Oh,
The sound is loud, shrill, and buzzing. If played well,
Yeah,
the
it's like a
sound of a
vuvuzela.
schwam is clear and melancholic, reminiscent of migrating geese.
What? I'm looking this
Who
up
wrote
right now.
this?
Wait,
Who fucking wrote this?
Like the majestic Canadian gooses.
The majestic Canadian geeses.
Okay, that's my new the charm. That's my new thing.
Listen, I love this schwam, dude. I'm feeling it. It's a banger, dude. I looked it up.
Hello, and welcome
You should
to another
honestly look up
episode.
the Vuvuzela
though
and
it's
tell me if it's there because it's
my
awful.
Can you imagine a tiny little fairy schwam?
Yo, Ike, that's actually kind of awesome on your shoe. Oh!
He's doing the double, dude.
Yo, the duet's fucking awesome.
Bruh.
Instead of that, I think I just want to put like a full drum kit together. But no, we're
There's 3 now.
3 what?
We're watching a lady play a sham, and she had a huge one that she was showing off, and then immediately she whips out like a smaller one, and then there's another version. She's got like 4 of her now, and they all have different sizes.
That's amazing.
They're beautiful.
Dude, that shit was synesthesia, let me tell you.
My
It's like,
goodness.
it's many colors.
The top
All at once.
The top comment is very cool. Playing a bard in D&D, and this is an instrument choice that I had no idea about. Well, well, well. You're not the only one, friend. I'll upvote that. That puts us at 69 thumbs ups.
Nice.
Hell yeah.
You going with the sham or are you going with the gong?
I can't decide. I have 3 instruments that I can be proficient with.
I'm with you though. They're
So
sick.
I've got the war gong, the lute, and the charm.
Which one's gonna be your instrument of illusions, Michael?
I feel like it's gonna be the charm, so I can just play them of like angry bees.
Hell yes. And
I
then
can't wait.
Utensils doesn't know this, but I also gave Nebby the Pipe of Smoke Monsters. So hopefully the 2 of you together, your backstory, you both have illusion magics now. That works out, right? I helped. I did my
Yes.
DM job. Yay.
Yes. I forgot to tell Utensils all the juicy details about this tune. It's
Hell,
juicy.
we're still doing our shit, right?
Yeah, dude, I gotta send you show you my stuff, so you know what I'm saying? It's gonna be good.
As for you,
The water
Lucid,
I just drank out of this place is potable.
Yeah, you know more about my character now, a bit at least, right? That's what
are
you wanted to know.
you... I'm gonna pitch this idea to you. You tell me, because I wanted to work with your backstory a little bit. This is there's a moon-touched greatsword. So in darkness, this unsheathed blade of a sword sheds moonlight, creating bright light in a 15-foot distance, and dim light for an additional 15 feet. So it's actually kind of a nice weapon. You could say it's like your, ancestors gave it to you. But then,
Wait,
you'd be able to wield a great axe and have that great sword, and then so you could just pull that great sword out during moments of need, but otherwise I can't really find anything that I feel like would fit Barbarian Goliath. I'm trying to find something good.
I like the idea of it passed down from like the ancestors, but what did it do again? I completely missed that part.
It's basically you know the sting, the blade from fucking
Lord of the Rings.
yes, that it
Ooh.
like actually sheds light. It's a moonlight greatsword, so it actually like when you're in a dark room, it will light the room up 30 feet around you,
Yeah.
That's huge.
which is quite useful. That would be the most useful out of the ones that we get here, but I just can't really find anything else that I feel like would. There's not like a loincloth of sexiness or anything. Like I just don't know what to give a barbarian, I guess. I'm trying to figure it out. Could do like, I don't know if this would be interesting to you. Whenever you roll this 6-sided die, you control which number it rolls. Charlatan's die. Why not? Weird shit.
Oh, snap. That sounds good. But I also like the sword.
Yeah, the sword would be quite useful. Work with your backstory a little bit.
Yeah, I think it works well with what kind of backstory I was thinking of as well.
Sweet.
It's a hard choice to commit to making right now, though, but I do like it. I think that's what I
about
would
it.
pick.
Think about it. We don't have to add it right now, but that's what I'll pose in your direction. Warhammer, Great Mace, good points too. Beardcaster, how you doing, man? Good to see you. It's getting hot in here. I'm gonna go fan on me. Also, I think you could level up your character twice, Lucid. I'm not sure.
Level 3. Maybe it's because I'm not actually done creating him yet, that he isn't officially 3. I'm like halfway through the process when picking the level was like the second part.
You're gonna be able to pick your first like subclass at level 3 too. Or is that just a thing? Like bards get their colleges at level 3.
Yeah,
he should be able to
Barbarians
get it
had
at 3.
something similar, yeah.
I don't know about
Yeah.
Sam. No, what was,
Yeah, that
I
one was
don't know
cool.
about
So
Sam.
like what I ended up going with that was
Jesus,
Path of the
flex.
Ancestor. And what's cool about my race, the Goliaths, is they're infused with the supernatural essence of their ancestors' mountainous home already. So it's all coming together well, I feel like.
Mm-hmm.
That's cool. You're essentially just a tall dwarf. I like it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, a tall dwarf. He's like, that's simplifying me a little bit, but okay.
Yeah, I'm 8 feet
You
tall.
have to remember.
Oh, dang.
Yeah, how tall are you guys? This is actually going to be funny to imagine, right? Aren't you guys all super short?
Yeah, I'm like 3'3".
I think I'm shorter than that.
Oh, damn.
I
How
honestly
tall are
don't
you?
know.
How tall is a fairy?
Small. I'm trying to find out.
Is anyone
Oh,
over
it
4
doesn't
foot?
say- It doesn't say the height. It just says the space they take up.
Weird.
Okay, members of a few races small between 2 and 4 feet tall. So I'm gonna be 2 feet.
Tiny.
Hey.
Awesome.
I'm just arbitrarily pick that.
So I'm over double, if not more than double, the height of all of you, basically.
That's amazing.
Uh,
Hide behind you. We can hide in your clothes.
you
Like
can
one of
post
those
it in the
Oh my
tavern bar
God.
section of the
rats.
D&D if you
Yeah,
wanted.
it's true. And halflings you can hide like anything that's bigger than you can hide. So,
We should actually
Snap.
just play rats and hide behind Lucid the entire time.
dude.
Then just jump out and gank people and piss Hike off instantly.
God damn it. And what's next? You're all gonna wield the Dolge too?
Maybe.
What's
I
the
guess.
D&D
I got a
equivalent of a
short bow.
dollar share?
I feel like I can get a repeating crossbow.
God
Man.
fucking damn it, no.
Where's D5E, D&D5E, handgun rules.
Is a
Firearm
repelling
rules.
crossbow? No.
Let's add this this thing here, please. Oh my god. Okay, I have a weapon I'd like to use, Ike.
Yeah?
It's a heavy MG. It does 1d8 piercing.
Oh,
Two-handed.
are you saying a heavy machine gun?
Yeah, it's in this website.
Oh yeah, D&D
It looks
Wiki? That one doesn't count.
super official.
That's homebrew page. I love that there's this giant banner at the top that says, this page was created by a user of D&D Wiki and is not official content. Talk to your dungeon master before you use it.
This one doesn't say that. This was created by Big Milk, and I think that you can definitely trust Big Milk.
This one, you're right, is way stronger. This one's a 5d8 piercing. A large fully automatic belt-fed firearm designed for use as a crew-served weapon. A very strong individual can pick it up and use it by itself as a portable weapon. And then there's a picture of an M2 Browning heavy machine gun. This seems really D&D, time.
Dude, in this one I can buy a tripod and a silencer. We Call of Duty the shit with this thing.
Oh
Nope,
my
no
goodness.
guns. This is not that high fantasy.
100 gold pieces for night vision. Pow. Damn.
Speaking of gold pieces, don't forget you do have 250 gold pieces.
250?
Yeah, and you're level 3.
I feel
You
like
can
we
buy
get
only
everything.
one potion of healing, though.
How much is a Vorpal Blade? Can we pool all of our money and get
Oh my god! You can't afford a Vorpal Blade, you I mean, you can try.
Fuck, how much are they? Vorpal Sword. Oh, wait, what? How do you do this? How do you get one?
I can add it to your character sheet, but it doesn't say what the cost is. The thing is, it's a legendary magic item, which means legendary magic items cost a certain amount.
How much?
More than 250.
See it,
Legendary items can cost more than 50,000 gold pieces.
Fuck. Okay, never mind. We can't afford it.
Common magic items range 50 to 100 gold pieces.
I feel like I should take intimidation and just be a 2-foot small man syndrome piece of shit.
God damn it.
Yeah, intimidation. Do we have investigation in the party? Am I allowed to ask that?
A what?
Investigation or history?
Not really. I have a little bit, but not much.
Shit, we don't have a rogue, do we?
We do have a rogue.
Yes, we do.
We do. Wait, you're a rogue.
I am.
Did you take? What did you take for your skills?
Honestly. Some deception, insight, investigation,
Can't you
performance,
hear Utes at all because the music's loud.
persuasion.
Utes is just so
she's
quiet.
kind of
dude.
like, yo, dude, you should let me check out that diamond you got. I can evaluate that and get you some real money, kind of thing. And she'll just be like, yoink.
And the song that I get to sing is about how you gave it back and nothing happened.
Yeah.
It's gonna be amazing. Okay.
Thanks for letting me know, y'all.
I'm debating if I actually take
Got it all
performance,
adjusted. Let me know if
so
you're still having that issue.
I guess to be like fluffy, I should. Yeah, okay. Bard
Wait, this
College.
one has like machine gun on it and like sniper rifle,
I know, that's
Gatling gun,
insane.
flamethrower.
Flamethrowers.
I was looking
Rocket
at the
launch is only
flamethrower.
1,000 GP. The four of you could put your money
You
together
can
and
get a
buy one.
launcher for the big boy.
Oh my
Rocket
God.
launcher.
Double barrel shotgun.
Let's
Just
get a rocket launcher.
yeah, I mean, we got Goliath.
I mean, when in
Yeah.
Rome.
That's funny because my characters, I envision her short sword to be a gladius and her dagger to be, I forget what it's called. It's a Roman style. Because they're shiny. And she likes shiny things.
Roman battle. You're talking a Pugio?
Yes, thank you.
That's super cool.
They're like the perfect shape. Can you imagine that? Like halfling size? Oh my god.
That's awesome.
They're like little tiny letter openers. Huh?
I don't know what college to take. Which one's Whispers?
All the bard ones are good. Lore,
That's
whispers,
super cool.
swords
Yeah,
if you
bards
want
are good.
melee, but boo.
No,
Yeah.
we're not doing that. That's bullshit. There's one in, I don't think we have book here. There's one that is, you're like a demonologist kind of, you can do seances.
Awesome.
Isn't that the grave or something like that?
Might be.
Grave cleric?
Funny. Spirits bard. That's what it was.
Yeah, Bard of
College of Spirits.
College
Yeah,
of
it's
Spirits,
funny.
right? It's super fun.
I'm in the firm opinion that like every subclass is super fun depending on how you play it.
Totally
Yeah.
true.
I keep going back and forth between eloquence and lore because both of them can use whatchamacallit, both of them can use their bardic inspiration as a reaction to insult enemies and have them roll less, which is super cool. Just like the idea of literally just being a troll.
What's that cantrip the bards get? Vicious mockery.
Vicious mockery.
Oh, it's so good.
Yeah, dude.
So you can do that, and then I think it's the part of the lore, College of Lore. When an enemy makes an attack before the DM tells you if it hit or not, you can use your bardic inspiration as a reaction and reduce their hit by that much. Or you can do it before damage is rolled, so you can let that go through, but reduce the damage.
Oh yeah.
Which is pretty
Nice.
cool. I think we're doing lore.
I think lore is my favorite.
Yeah. Just like, just a basic, you just kind of do everything that Bard does better. Expertise, here we go. Bonus proficiency, hell yeah. Oh, I guess cutting words is the thing that all bards can do at 3.
What?
So what's the eloquence one do?
Eloquence.
Mm-hmm.
Eloquence bard?
It's the bard from the Magic of the Gathering book.
It's silver tongue.
Starting at 3rd level,
Make
when you make a
persuasion
charisma
or
persuasion or
dissuasion.
charisma deception, you can treat a roll of a 9 or lower as a 10.
Broken to shreds.
Yeah, it's pretty bonkers, eh?
As a bonus action, you can spend 1 bardic inspiration, choose a creature you see within 60 feet of you. The creature must subtract the number rolled from the next saving throw.
Yeah, so it's like
You're just
the
a shit
offensive
talker.
version of cutting words.
You're like, go
Well,
fuck
because you
yourself,
can do
bud.
cutting words too. What the fuck? Unfailing inspiration at 6th level. When someone uses your bardic inspiration die on an ability check, attack, roll, or saving throw, if it fails, they can keep the die. That's incredible. Universal speech at 6th level. I'm playing this one. Is this okay if I play it, Ike? Or is it too busted?
No, play it away, dude. It's in the books,
Which
right?
one is it?
It's the
College of
eloquence.
Eloquence one.
Eloquence is, yeah. I mean, it's Bard.
I'll let you
Super,
know.
super
I mean, there'll be some conversation. I just hope that you'll get a chance to use your persuasion and deception. Try to make sure you
maybe
get
I'll
some.
halt combat to talk to people.
True.
Okay, we're doing eloquence. Okay, so persuasion and intimidation.
You said we have 250 gold?
Yes, sir. And I did put that Moonlight Greatsword on your character sheet for now, but if you decide it's not quite what you want, let me know.
Okay.
Abilities.
So wait, for this choose equipment or gold, we choose the gold, and that's the 250 gold.
What's that say again, sorry?
So for like in the equipment part of creating your character, you can choose equipment or choose gold. I'm choosing the gold, and that's the 250.
Yeah, I would choose the gold and then probably just buy the items you want, unless
Yeah, that's
you
what I
think
was
the starting
thinking.
equipment is exactly what you're thinking your character would have. You can roll that way
Right.
too. But yeah, I'm pretty open to. This song
You like
reminds
have
me
to
of.
randomize it
Man,
though.
I want to play multiverse. It's been too long. It's just like after you do all that starting gold stuff, then you can just add like 250 gold on top. It's whatever.
Oh, okay.
Oh my god. Hey Ike, do you have a random number generator handy?
Sure. What's the range?
D8.
Roll a d8. I got a 5.
I have a unicorn horn.
Hell yes.
Yes.
Amazing. Okay. All right.
I just read that story that Somi posted. That's absurd. The audacity of humans in the world makes my head spin.
That guy.
doing standard array, right?
Yes, sir.
Hmm.
Oh my god, yeah, I've been reading through this story. So many posted.
Yeah, I shouldn't have started either. I'm like, oh my god, what the
Yeah, it's
fuck?
so
Bro.
long.
This is why I don't usually play D&D.
Bruh.
I use wisdom for the spell save of everything, right?
I think it's charisma for bards.
Bards are charisma, yeah.
Charisma's my casting ability, but to use that spell save.
Like when people cast spells on you,
No, when
whatever your spellcasting stat is for your class, like Bard is charisma, that's what their spell. Yeah, it's, the save
One.
against them is going to be them rolling against your charisma.
Marion rolled a charisma check.
I did. I had to click it.
Hey, you did good.
That's not
14.
bad.
So your DC save is going to be pumped by your charisma score, Utensils.
oh yeah. I can't figure out a way of cheesing my charisma.
What are you
So
what are you
one.
trying to cheese it to? You're trying to get to 18.
18.
You can't get to
I can get-
18 until next level at level
No,
4.
you can get it. You can take, if you went human, you could get it.
That's the only way.
Yeah,
Can you really?
yeah, you
Yeah,
take
'cause you
a
get
half
variant.
feat.
Oh, oh.
You can get a feat with +1 charisma, like Fey touched or Shadow touched or something like that.
How do I like look at my equipment and see the sword?
So I noticed that it's like in your inventory. Maybe you need to refresh your page. This is what happened earlier with I just don't
Silky.
see it as an attack action for you in there.
You probably have to attune it.
Inventory.
So like inventory, you
Oh,
gotta
now it's equipped. You have to click the little red box in inventory to equip it.
Where is inventory?
You're on your desktop, right?
Yeah.
So like in the right section, there's like the bottom right box. There'll be like a bunch of tabs at the top. One says the first one's actions, and the next tab's inventory. See that one?
Where it says like
Like right.
change log and
No,
notifications.
not down there. Like on your character sheet. You know where it
Alright.
says initiative. Or
Are
like
you
the
looking at
armor
your character sheet, Lucid?
on the armor
I
class.
am looking at my character sheet. I do not see where it says initiative.
Initiative and
watching?
armor
Oh,
class
here,
are like
okay,
right in the
inventory.
middle of the screen.
Okay.
Yep, and then inventory is like right below those. But yeah, then you click the little box next to Moon Touch Great Sword. It's already equipped because of the red square, or you can unequip it, or you can equip it by clicking it. It'll be red square, and then unequip it with the red square.
Do you have to attune that one? Because it won't show up unless you
Not
attune
that
it.
one.
Okay.
want, you can screen share for us, Lucid, and we can. Oh, I guess you're on your phone, huh? Damn.
How do you tell if it's a strength-based weapon or not?
I think that's probably what all done on their end. But if you click on it, if you click on inventory and then you click on like the name Moon Touch Greatsword, you click on that, it'll pop up on the right side and you can see all information about it. But
Yeah, but it
Greatswords,
doesn't say if it's strength-based or not.
It's always
is.
strength-based unless it says finesse, in which case you can use dex.
Okay.
Yeah, I think it's always going to use your best option.
The only, yeah. I was looking at how rage works, which specifically mentions strength-based weapons, so that's what made me think about it.
Yep. You should be good to go.
Yeah, as long as it's not. I think like the only real things that are dex-based are like bows and stuff, right? Range weapons.
Bows, rapier. Like I use a rapier on my fighter
But, like
because
rapier is finesse, so it could be
Correct.
strength still.
Yeah.
Are
I
there
decided
any
to
weapons
go-
that don't do strength at all? They just do dex?
No,
I don't think so.
not
Right?
that I can think of. Yeah, I made a dex fighter since he's a gnome. I figured he wouldn't be like bulked. I was like, I'll just go dexterity and use finesse.
Perfect. Now I can add your item use instrument of illusions, Michael. Oh, the 18 on the con check.
I did not mean to do that, but I'll take it.
It's a good roll.
So Constitution affects your total health, right?
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Yeah.
What? Are we allowed to know how much hit points everyone has?
I'm not gonna make anybody broadcast their information if they don't want to, but if y'all want to discuss it, go ahead.
I'm kind of curious.
You have the most, I'm sure.
You
I-
can
That's
you
what I
could be
was
the
thinking,
you could be the
yeah.
lead off. Tell us how
Yeah.
much you have.
Okay, I have 35 hit points.
Oh
I-
fuck.
I have 28.
I have 21.
Okay.
What'd you say, Utensil? 40?
Where does it say your hit points?
Top right
Top
corner.
right.
Yeah, 18 for Utes. Oh, I sold him out.
Well, he's a
Sorry.
full caster, so.
I'll protect you.
Yeah, you will. Look at those proficiencies. God damn, that's hot. I get +7 to persuasion. I'm gonna make everyone
Busted.
do weird shit.
I love that. Oh my god, dude.
Can't you do like, and you can use your feature, your bardic inspiration. No, that's part of the feature. Okay.
Hmm?
I was confused.
Okay.
Bard
I
College
don't
of
know how many
Eloquence.
times.
Oh, so
many
you
bardic
always
dice do I get?
roll a 10 or higher for deception and persuasion, and you have +7. So you can't roll lower than 17. I hate it here.
Mm-hmm. And I've got 3 bardic inspiration dice.
It's not about how often you get incapacitated, it's how often you
Utensils, are you
get
taking
back
any
up.
heals of any sort?
I can.
Yeah, I
haven't picked spells yet.
was
I
gonna
would suggest-
mention that we don't have any. Yeah.
Yeah, but I'm going like full casting and just
In,
being a shit heal, so there's healing spells I can take.
I mean,
I
in my
think I can
experience in
take-
5e, there isn't much use in like preparing for like healing in combat, but being able to like throw a healing word out or a cure light wounds when someone drops is important.
Yeah.
It's better to like prevent damage than to heal it when you take it, or when someone goes down to bring them back up. But that's just my opinion. Do whatever you want. I am a firm believer that any party makeup can work, depending on how you play.
Yeah, I don't think you need a healer, but I definitely agree healing word is insanely useful.
Yeah. Or even like a cantrip spare the dying, or yeah, healing word's great though, just so if you do drop down to 0, you can stabilize someone.
So how does spending this gold on items work? Is there like, what do you do for that?
Well, they said we can buy 1 potion of healing each, which I think was 50 gold. So you see in your inventory, if you click on inventory, you click on manage inventory.
Okay, yeah.
And then there's that filter. You can search for things in there.
Okay.
But there's not a whole lot you can buy, I wouldn't assume, because there's no real prices on magic items, because I mean, they're just kind of dependent on the DM. But I mean, things like caltrops or like traps or oil, you know, regular weapons, stuff like that. If you wanted it, arrows. I don't know. You could take a gander.
Bedrolls,
Ropes.
gambling
that type of
set.
Oh. Hey, can you roll a d6 for me, please?
All right, I'm on it. We got a 5.
Okay, and another.
Ooh, that one was a 1.
And a 1.
Yeah, it was a 5 and a 1. You need another
And
one?
another.
Another one. Oh, okay. 2. These are not going great.
Alignment. Oh god, I forgot all this crap.
You should roll 4d20s.
Eh, eh. You rolled 4 d20s and got 69 though.
Nice. I love it.
Wait, can you? Yeah, you can, right?
The weapon for the attack wasn't showing up, but I just got that to show up.
Yes,
now.
it should be showing up now for you. Yeah,
Yeah.
it looks like it got equipped. How does this work? You just click this, it rolls it. Oh, I rolled for you and I got a 1. That's why I shouldn't be on people's character sheets. Sorry, bud.
That's funny.
What lifestyle are we? Or does that
Lazaroth
matter?
Dreamseeker? Question mark.
Yeah, so the way Goliath's names worked from what I was reading is they get a first name, which would be Lazaroth, and then when they become of age, they get their clan's name, which would be Dreamseeker. But they also then get a third name that changes based off their greatest achievement. So I have to figure out what my character's greatest achievement is for the last part of his name.
Shit. Friends aplenty.
Hey. I think what I was thinking, especially because they have like tattoos of their ancestors' achievements, that's part of the barbarian thing, but also just works with the character. I think his like original ancestor slayed a dragon, but I would need something way more low key for my character. But that's kind of where I was going.
Okay, cool.
That's nice. Also, I found a Thieves' Cant translator, but there's two different ones because my characters can hella speak that. So there's an advanced one that almost sounds like it's like a totally different language, and one that's just like a few words here and there. So like I need a place to lie low, and Thieves' Cant would be to need a place to palaver low, man. You know what I'm saying? Or the advanced ones like to need a lub silo low. You know what I mean? It's like weird sounding. I kind of like the like less weird sounding, but it just sounds a little more. Yo, dog. Speak friend and enter.
You're a regular on this here thing. Silky. Is there like a night mode, dude? It's so bright. My eyes.
Oh, I have no idea. I don't have
There
baby
should
eyes.
be. I changed mine. Let me see how I did it.
I'm googling it now. Dark night mode.
Yeah. Character sheet appearance. Oh, I do Underdark mode. And it turns it to. It's nice and dark. I know it's so bright. I guess just the character sheets have dark mode, like the Underdark mode. They don't have one for.
The like website for a whole. That's it. I love it though. Oh, I like it. Yeah, I'm going to hang out at your character sheet.
It's nice and dark.
Yeah, it's perfect. I'm reading there's like websites that have been running. There's like dark mode stuff for Chrome. Guess I'll try it
Yes.
out. We'll see. Hmm. The Dark Reader extension. I was just looking into this. It's called Dark Mode extension or the Dark Reader extension. Dark Reader. This is Dark Mode. This one's got way more users, which usually means better. Oh my god. Yes, thank you. Be lucky. Alright, what's the next part, everybody? Y'all wanna do handstands here? We got like a little bit of time. We could do some handstands.
Handstands.
Yeah, everybody just does handstands. You don't think? Think we could? Alright, so here's the
Well-
deal. You just send me a picture of you doing a handstand in Discord, and I'll add 1 max HP to your character sheet. Nah, I'm just kidding.
I was like, how can I? I was like,
Ange, get the camera.
get a pillow. I'm gonna lay on the floor and try and do it against the wall. Does that
Wait.
count?
Just if you can pose it just right and I can't tell, then let's go.
Let's go. I'm not gonna try that. Probably hurt myself.
Cartwheel. If you do a cartwheel and you take the picture right when you're at the very right moment, then it looks like a handstand, then that will count as well.
Oh, okay.
Yo, 2 hours of stream, everybody. Thanks for coming out and hanging out. I know we're just like talking shop, making some characters, but this is good. This is a good thing for us to do. We're getting in on it. We're having fun. We're doing the deal. We're doing the stuff. Now, if anybody wanted to jump in, they could also create a
Wait,
character.
how does picking feats work?
There is
Do we
a
used to do
D&D
that?
Beyond link.
Not yet.
Okay.
So unless you're variant human, you won't get one until level 4 if you opt not to get an ability stat increase.
Yeah, so at level 4, you'll either get to choose 2 points to your ability scores or a feat.
See, okay.
Which, I mean, yes, I know it's supposed to be a shorter adventure, but you can play your characters a little bit. I plan on just like giving you a level a session, probably, because I don't really care. It's for fun. Why not?
Okay.
Why not get levels?
Oh,
More
yeah.
stuff.
Yeah,
Love
the
it.
shorter the session, the more the levels, yeah. So unarmored defense from barbarians, your AC equals 10 plus your dex modifier plus your con modifier, but I guess is that what the +3 and the +1 is? Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
and
never
you'll
mind,
want to rock
makes
that
sense.
mostly as a barbarian, because if you put on armor, I think you don't get that like feat.
And most of this stuff, like when you like highlight over it, it'll tell you exactly how it's calculating or exactly what it is on this sheet.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that everything's like you can click on everything. Like, yo, dagger.
Yep.
Yeah, I see how you click on
Oh.
armor class there, and it'll show you
Dagger
where you're
damage.
getting it all
Buying
from.
actual starting equipment seems confusing. Is
Yeah,
that like something you guys did, especially with the extra gold you got?
What's confusing about it?
Like, I don't even know where to start, basically.
I think a lot of people will just buy like one of the packs, you know, right? Like you can just
Yeah,
get a
it should
little
have given you an option like,
adventures
hey,
pack.
yeah, do you want to start with this bundle of stuff or that bundle?
Oh,
of
that
stuff?
was instead of gold then.
Yeah, but I
Yeah.
think you can still buy them even if you have the actual gold.
Oh, okay. Is that under other gear? Is that what this is? Like adventuring gear?
Let me take a look because I started with the pack and then I
I think I can just go back and switch to getting the pack instead of the randomized gold.
that's what I would do honestly to make things easier.
Yeah.
And then add the 250 into your top right corner.
Right. All the barbarian starting equipment is weapons, but you already gave me one.
Well, I think it gives you like options like 2 hand axes and or adventuring pack or blah 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 blah.
It looks like I can choose between a great axe or any martial melee weapon, or 2 hand axes or any simple weapon.
And then nothing else.
Yeah, there is an explorer's pack and 4 javelins, but I think you just get that plus the things you choose from.
Yeah,
Because
so you
that's like a
should've started with
backpack, a bedroll, a mess kit.
Yeah, did you start with that on your character sheet?
I don't think so. But even with getting the explorer's pack, I probably don't want a great axe, hand axes, or a martial or simple weapon at this point if I'm going to use this Moontouch greatsword. So, do I just like get this and eventually like sell it, or like
Sell it or discard it, whatever you want to do.
You could have a
Okay.
great axe and a great sword on your back and use which one you wanted to based off your like
that's
decision
not
of
a bad
attack.
idea.
Like some,
Yeah.
for example, I know there's like some perks that will like re-let you roll a whole die, which would be like, you know, technically more advantageous to the greatsword because you do 2d6. But then there's also ones that will just like let you roll a second attack die. And so technically, I think if you're doing the great axe, that's a d12, right? So then if you're rolling 2d12s, you're getting more than rolling 3d6s, right? So you can
I'm
actually
also
like
tempted to
play
just take
that.
the 2 hand axes.
Oh,
And
yeah,
then either
and
use
throw
2
them,
hand
too.
axes or 1 big sword.
I think the hand axes have a throwing option on them as well.
They do,
Yeah. So
which
there's
is also interesting.
all the choices.
What is so like? Is that like a whole round? If we were in combat and I were to switch from using a sword to hand axes, is that like my round? Is that how that works?
I think it's like a interaction. Basically, the way it would work is like they'll let you can like stow away your sword and pull out your hand axes, and that would take an action. But if you just were to like drop your sword and pull out your hand axes, then it would be, you know, whatever. You could also like, yeah, I don't know what the rules say, but like, why couldn't you just have your sword in one hand, you pull out a hand axe and throw that shit, and you're back to holding your sword.
Okay,
That all makes sense.
That sounds like it's better to have the 2 hand axes with it then.
Yeah.
Okay, I've got that down now. But I don't know what to do with the starting gold. Like, what did you guys do with it?
Well, everybody's allowed to buy
Like the gold I
one.
gave us.
Everyone's allowed to buy 1 potion of healing, which is 50 gold. So that's
Okay, I guess I'll
a
start
good
with that.
start. But if you
Is that
wanted
under
anything,
potion?
yeah, you would just type. I think I can add it real quick.
A potion of healing greater? That's what I see on here.
The least potion of healing, the lowest. I just added one to your character sheet. Just refresh the page.
Okay, so so I should just like take the gold away manually then, right?
Yeah, we have to, unfortunately.
Yeah, can you just do that for me?
Yeah,
actually?
I got you.
Okay. So what did you guys do with the rest of the gold after that then?
I think Silky bought like some oil flasks and stuff.
Weren't
Alright, I'm
those
back.
only like 2 gold or something though?
There's not really a lot of the way 5e works is unfortunately there's really not a lot to do with gold. Like
Yep. Honestly, the most fun I've had with gold is like going into. Depends on your DM and when you walk into shops, what they're willing to barter with, or even like gambling. And you know, there is like a couple tables where you can try to figure out what magic items might be worth or where you can find them. But then again, it's finding exactly what you want, which is super unlikely. So,
I see.
health potions, adventuring gear, that type of stuff. I've used gold to like pay people to do favors. You know, you just got to get creative with it because there's not a whole lot to spend it on.
you can buy like what? Do they have like ball bearings or something? You can throw them on the floor.
Ball bearings, hunting traps, cow traps, that type of stuff.
10-foot poles. It's like stuff that nobody uses in D&D anymore because it's all like role play. But like back in the day, they'd be like having to use a 10-foot pole to check every room for traps. Because that was the exciting part of D&D.
Okay, so like, look, I'm looking at this table right here. So like common items that are magic might be 50 to 100, or uncommon would be 100 to 500. But then you got to spend money on like finding a seller or a buyer, or doing research, that type of stuff. So that would be a whole another ordeal. You
If
can
there's a
craft stuff.
particular common magic item that you're like super interested in and might want to buy, just let me know. I can probably work something out. But I'll tell you, I looked through a lot of those common magic items. There ain't a whole lot. Yeah, everybody's character sheet's looking good.
Are you looking
Tempted
up?
to like buy a shield.
What's up, you?
But
Are you
I wouldn't be
looking-
able to use that with the sword or the axes.
Yeah, I'm checking your character sheet out. What do you want me to look at it? Let me show it off to everybody. Read your back.
Mine?
You want me to read your backstory out loud, Utensils?
Yeah, do it.
Hey.
I'm giggling over here.
Then I think we need. Weren't you talking about sharing your backstory, Silky?
Yeah, we can share them whenever.
Yeah,
Yeah,
if
might as well
y'all
just hear
want to
people's
yourselves.
backstories.
I want you to share mine. And this is
Sounds
just
like
a
you're
rough
just
guide.
sharing everybody's. Like,
Alright, okay, I'll start with Silky. Utensils, there you go. Ferdinand the entertainer, teller of tales, singer of songs, procurer of poems, archivist of anthems, master of melodies, yodeler of yarns, first of his name, of course. The greatest little bard in all the land. That's the full name. That's where the name ends, actually. Why do I have wings, you
There's
ask?
more.
Why, I am a fairy from the Southlands, you silly little creatures. Haven't you ever seen a fairy before? We are more than the prefix of certain tales. Stop looking at my horn. It's a birth defect that no one in my homeland could explain. Home? Wow, it's too far for you to fathom, youngster. This is funny. I was sent abroad to hone my craft and collect tales and songs to bring home for my people. They so enjoy stories of heroic bravery. When I return, I will have the most wonderful shanties to tell and tales to sing. I quite enjoy playing ship, captain, crew, the best dice game this side of Tokes too much. If you can't find me hustling people out of their gullible coins, I will be enchanting the masses with songs and tales. From the incredible adventures of Marion Riverfound, did you know she founded an entire river? Is there anything else I'm supposed to read, Utensils? Did I miss
Oh, there's
anything?
another word there.
An entire river? Was there more?
Oh, I must have added it after you opened it.
Oh, I gotta refresh once more. I added something as well. At the bottom in the other section. Yowie! Okay, that was very important. I'm glad we got that last part in there.
That's like the thing that finishes it.
Yowie!
And I'm 55 years old.
So, like, are we picturing like an old fairy man or lady, or what are we seeing here, Utensils? Fill us in a little bit.
They come to maturity as adults at 40.
So middle-aged.
So I guess
Middle-aged.
middle-aged, yeah. Like old enough that the younger generation is still obnoxious, but not so old that it's cute.
What is this, Silky? I can't read this. I'll be reading for days. What is this? Reading class? Damn, this is crazy.
hey, take a deep breath and start reading.
I'm here for this.
I gotta get high first. This is too much.
Extra and serious. I'm sorry, guys. This is not
MHBs
entertaining.
in chat.
I like how mine's like kind of okay, she's kind of serious.
Mine's serious.
Like there's some actually very serious shit in her past, but at the same time, she's fucking here for everything. Dude, I'm so excited.
Love the somersault, be luck. All right. Warmop grew up in a small community of roughly 50 other forest gnomes within their enclave. This is all very important information. This community was private, primitive, and quiet. Most of the gnomes made up as hunter-gatherers, focusing on wild fruits, nuts, and berries. This is great. Rarely did the community eat meat, but on occasion of celebration or tradition, they partook in small game consumption. Due to the necessity for constant work within the forest, each gnome had a particular task. Warmop, with no brothers and sisters, was tasked with the responsibility of overseer to the young gnomes. Normally, the children in these communities had no real responsibilities, but as his forest village was smaller in stature, he was asked to be a teacher of sorts. His responsibilities included basic training within the forests, foraging, resource gathering, geography mapping, basic first aid applications, exploration and identification of plants and animals, survival cooking, stealth tactics, and applications, and survival and outdoor perseverance. Warmop was an adequate teacher that built up the skill sets of the young to help future generations prosper. This is reading a bit like George R. R. Martin. There's a little bit too much here, but that's okay, Silky. I'm all for it.
Too much.
He said roughly 50 other forests. It's so specific. The community focusing on wild fruits, nuts, and berries. Like, it's hilariously specific. I love it. It's beautiful. All right, hold on. I gotta get ready for these 6 other paragraphs.
Oh my god.
There's a lot.
Warmop and his young kinsmen and women had a particular fondness in remaining hidden and observing those who traversed their local forests. On many a day did Warmop lead expeditions to observe humanoid creatures such as humans and elves from afar. This gave the community exposure to other ancestries and common folk. Warmop noted to the youngsters that it's important to information gather, as knowledge allows for you to make well-informed decisions. G.I. Joe, knowledge is power. No, wait. Normally, this community used that knowledge to stay out of sight, out of danger, and out of the immediate vicinity of anything that could cause them misfortune. However, one expedition shaped the future of Warmop and the ultimate role he filled within his community.
Dun dun dun.
On this day, he was observing from afar a grouping of humans that were hunting for game near their village. During this observation, they became sandwiched between the humans and an aggressive orc and a goblin hunting party. This sounds like hunt. They were not noticed by either camp, but they became entangled into what turned into a major skirmish. At one point during the fight, a small grouping of youngsters fled the area and were separated from Warmop. Ooh. Thankfully, the humans spotted them amidst the fray and protected them from the advancing aggressors. However, the orc and goblins pressed further into the human ranks. Warmop took it upon himself to risk his life and his cover of safety within the foliage to attack the straggling goblinoids that were separated from the masses.
Bruh.
By using his adeptness for illusion, his stealth, and his quick movements, he was able to dispose of the aggressive and threatening foes with quick jabs and skillful execution. Eventually, he made it to the humans, where he helped battle off the remaining orcs and goblins before they retreated to the safety of them encampments. I think that's supposed to be there. I'll edit that one too. I'm like proofreading at the same time. Wait, it's not. It's so hard to. I'm lost. Oh god, I shouldn't have done this. Warmop gathered his young villagers, thanked the humans for their protection, and as promptly as he arrived, moved back into cover and safety of the forest arms. When the village heard of this altercation, they were astounded. No gnome they have ever met had gone toe-to-toe with orcs and goblins, let alone swung a weapon and drew blood. This was out of character for their village, and they weren't quite sure what to make of it. They asked that Warmop no longer be the safety net for the children, and that he now become a security blanket of sorts, perusing and monitoring the bordering forests to alarm them of incoming threat. He's the police. Although not upset with Warmop, they were now quite uncomfortable around him, as he had shown a fondness for his reflections in combat. Okay, so he is the police. Since that day, Warmop has been putting himself in more and more risky situations, observing orcs, elves, kobolds, humans, and whatever he can find in the outskirts of his forest, in hopes that one day he can partake in a conflict again. He wants for excitement and to grow his combat skills. This is a hard situation for Warmop, as he has no mentor, and he is completely self-taught. Physical combat is not normal occurrence for his tribe. He considers himself a guide of sorts, a nature's expert, and he has marketed himself as an aid to any safe passerbys that he can assist. He finds joy in navigating the wilderness, especially if it's to help other friendly creatures, like the humans helped him and his young friends on that exciting day. Beautiful.
That is stunning.
Yeah.
What a
That
story.
is so
Yeah.
stunning.
Hey.
I love him. He's a hero, dude.
Wow. Beautiful. Truly. Wonderful. Oh, everybody's getting cute little pictures for the characters too. It's looking great. Well, you're up next, Nebby? Are you gonna read
Oh,
it?
feel free.
Oh, you want me to read it?
You can read it if you want. It's kind of all over the place.
Oh, wow. Yours is long too.
Oh God, I'm so.
I'm like nervous hearing all these.
I am too.
Marion Riverfound grew up among a clan of traveling halflings. Her grandfather was raised among humans until being adopted into the caravan. Hence the name Riverfound. Eden, father, is a blacksmith, businessman, general handyman. Oh, okay. Natural at picking and repairing locks. Love it. Ula, mother, is an archer, hunter, and herbalist. Beautiful. Marion had a great life with the caravan. They traveled in a long, winding loop for hunting and trade. They wintered near a small human village until the thaw, which allowed Marion to spend more time perfecting her fighting skills. As a result, Marion became used to being around different sorts of folks. Her parents never tried to hinder her quest for knowledge. Her curiosity always overtook her rather than fear. She would explore caves, haunted houses, ruins, always try to learn about people and creatures rather than be afraid. This sometimes backfired. Tired of routine / same travel loop, she developed a love for shiny things and the urge to explore beyond the same lands she was used to. Hobbit style, love that. Marion left her home with her parents' blessing and a shiny new lockpicking set custom made by her daddy. Made her coin the honest way at first, locksmith, blacksmith, herbalism, general work. In her travels, this routine began to wear on her. She didn't like to steal coins, but coins got her shiny things that she truly desired. Eventually, she began to spy on worthy marks. Ooh, rich travelers or anyone who had very loud coin purses. She could get in their good graces and swindle them out of a lot of coins, many of which were none the wiser. Snake oil. A patron at a tavern once took her for a servant. She played into the role at first. She got a lot of tips and was offered employment by this patron, a rich minor aristocrat from some old family. But old family means money. Turns out this patron was in fact the master of a thieves guild, posing as an aristocrat. Oh my god. He brought her into the guild and taught her a thing or two. How to get underworld's connections, honor codes, thieves can't. He told Marion that they only stole from those that deserved it, or those who wouldn't miss much anyways. And this was mostly true for her time there. Ooh, I like that. Mostly true.
Mostly true.
Marion stayed with the guild for 13 years. She became a master of secrets. She could buy, sell, and bargain with information. She was fond of spelunking and seeking out magic items. Love that. Occasionally using her skills in herbalism to gather materials to assist the guild, she was well respected and never got caught. Guildmaster assigned her to a task: to kill a flesh trader in order to stop him from bringing slave trade to their territory. He was mean, vile, and cruel. Marion didn't want to kill him, despite her fighting skills, but since the mark deserved it, she took the assignment. Once the deed was done, she learned Guildmaster lied. No.
No.
He was, in fact, a
snap.
slaver himself and wanted his rival out of the picture. He also intended Marion to be the fall guy and wanted her to know that he had used her from the start. Marion, being the master of secrets, knew all of this was true. She began to put the pieces together and finally got the full picture of her guildmaster's true intentions. She informed him, "I've been on to you since the very beginning. I didn't know all the despicable things you dealt in, but I'm not naive. The moment I knew what you're up to, I started to use you right back. I have so many connections that you could never touch. And oh, by the way, that brandy is absolutely full of poison." Hell yeah. She took the slaver network down in one foul swoop. She spent the next 10 years keeping low, but well-renowned profile. She dabbled in secrets, but her services as an assassin are no longer offered. Hell yes.
The only two kills she ever did.
Still fearless, she has kept some things routine to keep her world stable. While inherently good, she is leery of someone when someone asks her to do something for the greater good. I see. And she's fearless to a point. Self-preservation. Marion linked with the most intensely amazing bard fairy she had ever met, the only one, as well. She loves music and performance and cannot live without his hype. Beautiful.
I had to stick that in at the end there. Because I feel like, she has all these little connections and ways of getting to know people, and she's just like, yo, what's good, dog? When she met Utensils character, she was like, dude, is this a fairy with a horn, dude?
Is this a literal unicorn fairy?
Excellent.
I love it. I'm loving it. Well, there you go.
Beautiful.
I think it's a good little spot for us. Is there any questions? Is there anything else y'all want to talk
now
about?
I think you got to read mine. I think
Yes.
You got one in there,
it's
dude?
ready for you.
That just needs to say that was beautiful.
I don't think it's that long. I think
Did you click
I
save on
found
the
a good
back?
middle ground.
You might have to click save on the top right of the backstory tab. Unless you typed it in the extras tab.
Dude, I don't know if I did it right actually. I tried to get back to it after I saved it, and now I don't even remember how to do that.
Are you? This one here, the ideals, to slay a terrible dragon as my first ancestor
no,
did.
I mean, that is part of it, but that was I think it's under my description.
Oh. Oh, I see. Maybe? No? Still.
Yeah, it's the custom background under my description.
Maybe I need to refresh, I think.
Oh yeah, the refresh menu.
Description under background. There's nothing there for me. I just have to slay a terrible dragon, to conquer any challenge before me, to walk among the earth.
See, that was part of my traits.
Yeah, when you were picking your ideals or whatever.
That's kind of whack that it didn't work what I thought I did, but I feel like I can also just send you it at this point on Discord.
Please.
It's not that long.
I'm excited.
Oh, one thing I forgot to add is this fighter, Warmop, he's an Eldritch Knight. So I have to figure out some way to incorporate how he's learned a few spells, probably from the passerby that he's, assisted in the forests. But I'll get that in there eventually.
Hey.
I like that.
Alright. I got it. I'm ready.
Oh, okay.
Lucid. Lazaroth, Dreamseeker. I should have read everybody's names. Oh well. You guys know each other. You guys will figure it out. My clan is ancient and powerful. We date back to the first Goliaths to descend the Great Mountain. The Dreamseekers have all been powerful warriors, as unwavering as the Great Mountain itself. Their greatest achievements have been carved into my very skin, dating back to my first ancestor to descend, when we first left, where we were confronted by a terrible dragon. He slayed many of us, catching us by surprise and forcing us to retreat back home to the top of the Great Mountain. Alinor decided to make way for my clan and all of our people to descend from the mountain and give us the ability to travel all of the lands. He descended by himself, carrying the Moonblade, carved from the very stone of our home, the same stone infused in me. Oh, I love this. The sword lit his way as he traveled deep into the dragon's depths of the lair, with a great battle ensued. My ancestor Alinor, left that cave with the dragon's head and paved the way for my clan and all Goliaths to roam the lands beyond our home. Since then, all of my ancestors have achieved feats of great importance. Every single one is commemorated all over my body. I travel the lands in search of my own greatest achievement, one that can surpass Alinor. One that can even surpass Alinor. No challenge is beyond me. There is nothing I cannot overcome. My will is the will of my ancestors, the very stone of the Great Mountain itself. Ooh, I love that.
Oh my god.
Very cool.
I even got the sword in there, man.
Yeah, the perfect
good.
tie-in. I was smiling when I
Let's
read that.
fucking
That was
go.
perfect. Dope characters.
awesome.
I love all of these so much.
Yeah, I think I'll probably just stick in there that Warmop has trained with passing wizards. That's what I'm gonna do.
Like that.
Oh,
Hey,
yeah.
that's dope.
I like it.
It was dope getting to hear about everybody's characters, honestly. That was the best part.
I love it.
For sure. That's very cool. Thank you, everybody, for writing up such cool characters. I'm excited to
thank
play
you,
with them.
man.
Thanks for hosting.
So what do we
dude.
got? We got a
Yes, we can.
fairy bard. We've got a halfling rogue. We have a Goliath barbarian, and we have a gnome fighter.
Yes.
We're set up for
Oh.
success, basically.
Yeah, sound like a
Basically.
pretty cool team to me.
Yeah, that's the
Strong
squad.
group. All right, everybody, roll. I don't know what's something that nobody has a bonus to. Can you roll a d20? Can you just roll a d20?
Yeah.
How do you
Yeah,
do
it's
it?
on the bottom corner.
Click
Yeah.
that button there, buddy.
Oh snap! I don't know how to do that.
Bottom left, there's a red die. You left click on it, and at the top is a d20.
It's on our character sheet.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I just pulled up my character sheet. What am I hitting?
At the bottom left, you'll see a red die that looks like a d20. If you
Oh,
left click
okay.
on it.
I think I will just rolled a 1.
It should show up to everyone.
Yeah, you want to click. It'll click to everyone, and then you click roll, like the little bar that shows up.
Oh wait, every time I click it, it adds another number.
Oh, that's so cool.
That is cool.
Marion went in a 16, a 7.
Oh, I think I accidentally just rolled like 6 times.
70, 20. All right, you got 90,
12.
Lucid. You
He
won.
rolled a 12 on his first one.
Hey, there you go. Hell yeah, I rolled a 12. Yeah, that's what counts.
All right,
love it.
sweet. Marion, you get an extra potion of healing.
Oh my
That-
god.
and that's our
Thank
gameplay for
go.
tonight, everybody. And
you.
GG's.
Hey, GG, y'all. I'm excited to actually get playing now.
So,
If
are you
everybody's
thinking-
available next Monday, we could plan for next Monday.
Yeah, I'm down
But
for
only if
free.
everybody's available. We could do 2 weeks out too, if that works better.
Up to you. Whatever works for y'all.
it. Yeah, I'm down.
I'm good on Mondays.
Yeah, Mondays are my days off usually, so.
And we're thinking like 2 to 3 hour sessions, Ike?
Yeah, they'll probably be no longer than 2 or maybe 3. I'm not.
Okay, that sounds
not going
perfect.
too long.
Oh yeah.
Start at like 8
Okay.
o'clock Pacific, which is like 11 for Lucy.
Yeah,
Honestly,
I
next
close,
Monday.
but that's perfect for me because no matter how bad the close is, I'll always be home in time for that.
Sweet.
Cool.
Hell yeah.
I love
Fuck
it.
yeah.
It works out.
Hell yeah, we're playing
This is
D&D,
next
y'all.
Monday. I'm down.
Fuck yeah,
Okay,
4
let's
characters.
go.
Hold on. What did
Party
you say?
alive.
Hmm?
What did you say, you? Sorry.
Next Monday, I'm out of town, unfortunately.
We'll give it 2 weeks.
Hey, 2 weeks.
2 weeks in.
Let's go.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Well, let's plan for it. I'll post about it in the Discord for
So the
everybody, so we
10th?
got the day. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, hey.
Are you gonna
roll-
get 2 people rotated in? Is that how that's gonna work? Or?
I'm gonna try to find 1 or 2 people that are interested in playing with us for next session, and then after that one, I'll try to find 1 or 2 more people and try to keep rotating people in. It's gonna be a bit of like a, we'll kind of do some hand waving on how people come and go probably, but there will be, it'll mostly be about the fun, I think.
Okay, can you roll a d20 real quick?
I did.
You did?
Did I? Can I?
Yeah,
How do I do it
roll
as the DM without rolling on someone's sheet?
Just do it on the screen.
On the screen. I'm in the campaigns. I have it open. Do I have to go to some? I think I have to go to someone's sheet.
You can't just go to like Google or something?
Oh. Yeah. Go fuck yourself. I guess I can. Do that.
I mean, if we're all
I got
rolling
a
d20s,
30,
you have to
dude. What the
also-
fuck? I got an 18.
Nice.
You get 18 kissies.
Oh,
Aw.
wow.
That's the well.
Well, I'll take them. Go to
Thanks
the
for
bank
putting
with
it
them.
together, man.
Yeah, this is
Oh,
awesome.
yeah, thank you, man.
Thank y'all
It's
for
I'm very excited.
being part of it. I'm stoked off my nuts.
Hey, let's go.
Hell yeah. Fuck yeah, y'all. Well, if you got any questions, you can always message me. What?
What?
Whenever use
And I'm
comes
sure
in, I
that
have to listen
Fleshing
very
out over the
close.
next 2 weeks will be good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
As y'all hearing about your characters makes me wanna kind of fine tune a few little things.
Yeah, and I'll post like a basic sum up, but just to give you guys a little preview. Y'all have been adventurers for a while. All friends adventuring together. Thank you, Silky, sweetie. And we're gonna just start right in front of a cave. Goblins. Get excited.
yeah.
Hey, okay.
Local
That's
blacksmith
funny. You're
needs
like,
you to.
Warmop's a cop. Guess how old he is? 187 years old.
Damn.
Dang. I heard
187.
I heard him, dude. He said, I patrol the local area, and then the people who literally live there are uncomfortable of him. I'm like, now it's
And you
really
just-
starting to
okay,
be.
even better, you just gave him a magic item that makes it so when he drinks alcohol, he doesn't get drunk.
Yeah, so that he can just
Okay.
get everyone else boozed up and then be like, you've been drinking.
That's amazing.
I'm gonna be challenging people to drinking competitions. I shouldn't have told everyone. I should have just challenged someone.
Because
Yeah.
Marion would have been down to. Okay, she doesn't know. She doesn't know.
Hell yeah.
This month's a high side be wild, dude. Thieves can't. This is about to be wild.
All right, so we pause there till the 10th?
10?
Right.
All right, cool. I'll miss
Well,
you.
Oh yeah.
I will catch y'all later.
Big
All right,
loves,
catch
y'all.
y'all
Thanks
later,
everybody
brother.
for the good times.
Oh, yeah.
Talk
thanks,
soon,
y'all.
everyone. And
Peace out, y'all. Oh,
I
yeah.
feel like I'm talking to myself in that tavern bar, so it'd be totally okay if any of you guys wanted to chat in there or anything.
Hey, I'll be in there,
Yeah.
man.
Oh, yeah.
All right, guys, I'll catch you.
Peace
Catch
out,
you
y'all.
later.
Peace.
Take care, y'all.
Good.
Bye.
Bye.
Hey,
Love y'all.
Utensils, please be safe.
Yes, please be safe.
Call us or text us if you need anything. Love you.
Exactly.
You too.
Big
Yo,
love, y'all.
no more last games. Stick beast, call me out. We gotta drive. We can't be playing no more last games, bud.
Oh, driving's fine. Driving's hard.
All right, okay. Well, be careful out there. Don't let no bears beating you up.
No, shoot him and eat him.
There you go. Problem solved.
That's the plan. See you, buddy.
Got love for you, brother.
You too, bud. Ciao.